Hello, this is Nisha and welcome to the Primate News channel. Today is a special edition episode where we are taking a tour of somewhere very special. We previously showed you two of our picks for wonders of the world, and today we present to you our favorite of them all, the Amazon rainforest. So sit back, relax, whilst we take a little tour of this wondrous location. So exactly how big is the rainforest and where does it extend to?
Quite large, to say the very least, Nisha. 6.7 million square kilometres at this moment, which equates to roughly 2.6 million square miles. If you need to visualise this further, try to imagine a location twice the size of India or 28 times the size of the United Kingdom. Whilst the forest has become synonymous with Brazil, which is home to 58.4% of it, the rainforest basin also spreads through 8 other countries, namely Peru, Bolivia, Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, French Guiana and Ecuador.
That really is huge, right? People talk about the rainforest being the lungs of the world. That cannot be true, can it?
That statement is not as crazy as it might seem, given that the rainforest has been in existence for at least 55 million years. Also, most of the region remained free of savanna-typed biomes at least until the current ice age, when the climate was drier and savanna more widespread. Scientists currently report that the Amazon has absorbed about 1.7 billion metric tonnes of CO2 equivalent more than it has emitted in the past 20 years. This currently means it will absorb 1/4 of all the CO2 absorbed on Earth. But before deforestation in the 1990s, this was likely to have been at over twice that level.
We simply must stop destroying it. What's the latest news?
Sadly, the first 9 months of 2022 alone were responsible for the highest recorded deforestation rates in the Brazilian Amazon since 2016. This has been caused in the main by clearing areas for cattle, agriculture, the building of roads and other infrastructure. Since then, Brazil gained a new president in January 2023, namely Lula da Silva, who has made firm commitments to prevent such high levels. However, only time will tell on how much influence he can really have.
Do we know how many animal species it contains?
Now that is a great question, and to immediately put the answer into context, we know that 1 in 10 known species in the world lives in the Amazon rainforest. This constitutes the largest collection of living plants and animal species in the world. The region is home to about 2.5 million insect species, tens of thousands of plants, and some 2,000 bird and mammal species. To date, at least 40,000 plant species, 2,200 fishes, 1,294 birds, 427 mammals, 428 amphibians, and 378 reptiles have been scientifically classified in this region alone. 1 in 5 of all bird species are found in the Amazon rainforest, and similarly 1 in 5 of the world's fish species live in Amazonian rivers and streams.
Oh, incredible! It makes my mind boggle. What about human inhabitants?
Indeed, we don't really think about people living there as such, but amazingly the area is home to 47 million people, including more than 2 million indigenous ones. Of this indigenous population, there are over 400 separate groups, which is more than anywhere else on the planet. And these indigenous people are responsible for over 300 individual language, a rather incredible statistic.
Wow! As is the largest forest on Earth, there must be quite a few trees. Do we have an idea how many there are?
We need to refer to a recent report by the Worldwide Fund for Nature to get a rough idea about that. The trees across the Amazon basin have a huge influence on the weather patterns and rainfall cycles in the region. It is estimated that one large tree alone can release 1,000 litres of water in just 24 hours. So just 2,500 trees would be enough to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool. If I then tell you that the Amazon is estimated to contain 400 billion trees, that will release 20 billion tonnes of water into the air every day. I hope this won't make you lose focus.
Goodness, I cannot believe that. There must be loads of carbon locked up in those trees too, I guess?
Absolutely. The same report has mooted that between 150 and 200 billion tonnes of carbon are stored in the Amazon's trees and soil.
Well, what a place. I don't know how many of our viewers have had a chance to visit it, but we would simply love to find out. So please do let us know if you have. And oh, if you don't subscribe to our channel, please consider doing so. It would just make my day. Until we broadcast again, thank you for watching, take care, and we hope to see you soon again. Bye.